What's going on, you guys? Here today with Days Gone. I just wanted to do a quick review, kind of like hands-on, my impressions of the game. I am only like several hours in, but I felt like I wanted to do it because there were too many people out there reviewing it, and I feel like they're just being too harsh on the game. Some of the stuff that I was coming across was they felt like they didn't really introduce anything new in this game. It's too like typical open world, and I don't see a problem with that because that's a formula that works. So I don't really think that you should bash it for that as far as like lack of innovation or whatever. I do feel like it's a um it's a really unique
Another
experience,
Nero site.
and
Well, wonder if there's anything in that MMU.
let's have to check this place out. But yeah, but it's awesome so far. Like I said, I'm a few hours in, but I'm really enjoying the storyline. Um, I would say that the controls could be a little bit better. The steering on the bike could be a little bit better. I wish you could save without having to be like right next to the bike. I don't quite understand that. Um, Crafting, I think that you should be able to carry more stuff since this is a game based on crafting. I don't see why you can only carry like a few of this or that. Um, you have your little wheel here with like weapons, and you really can't carry that much ammo. And I'm guessing that, as you progress in the game, then you can upgrade and carry more. But I just feel like, from the start, that's something that you should get more of. And I want to keep this video kind of short because, like I said, this is just early on. This is just my impression. A lot of people are, like I said, bashing the game, but I definitely think this is one that you should buy now. It's fun. Look at those freakers up there. It is a unique experience, and yeah, it has its flaws, but I think SIE, their studio, it's called Ben Studio. I think for them taking on like a totally new IP and this being their first time, I think it's really good. And like I said, I think it's worth a shot. I think we need to get gas to start this generator, and then that's gonna bring those freakers in. And see what it is these Nero checkpoints. You get into these, and then you can get like this syringe, and you use that to either upgrade your health, stamina, or your like your, I don't know what you call it, some sort of like vision. But anyway, for me, I think it's best to upgrade your stamina because you're going to find yourself having to do a lot of running and trying to get away from these zombies. As far as finding gas, so I've been lucky if I ever find any, I think that's a gas can. No, it's not. If you ever see any like tow trucks, let's see, needs a fuse. Searching in your checkpoint. Huh.
Oh, god damn it. Fuse blown.
Oh. Okay, so
Which way? No, where the hell am I gonna get a fuse?
okay, there's my can of gas. So we can go ahead and put that in there and fill up the bike. And something else that I've noticed in this game, so this gas can, for some reason, it always has gas in it.
Needed this. That's
So you can always like come back to any place where you've ever had a gas can and keep gassing up your bike, which is really good because when you start out, your bike gets like, I don't know, maybe like 1 mile per gallon. It's terrible until you get to where you can upgrade your tank and do all that. But yeah, you just drop it here, and for some reason, it just, like I said, it's always like loaded with gas. But anyway, so we need to find a fuse. What we got in here?
fuse.
Awesome.
Yes.
And let's see what we got. Yeah, and I always try to like watch all the vehicles that I see because you can find like parts to fix your bike, like which I'm maxed out on. But also I found that he'll use like oil filters as a suppressor for his gun. And I literally just found one, which is awesome. That is so awesome because, man, I have probably checked like 20 cars and I hadn't found one, and I literally just found one right then. But anyway, so let's put this fuse in here.
Now we're in business.
This is
I'll let you do it. Power's off. Figures.
oh, okay, so I want to see something. I don't know if this matters, but Okay. It does. Okay. So the first one that I did, the alarms go off and it brings in all the freakers. So I was wondering, well, could I shoot the alarms? I wonder if there's, I just want to be kind of, see there's another one there. I wouldn't think there'd be like that many. Okay, so that one's disabled. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the two. And anyway, like I said, it is a short review. I need to go ahead and end this video, but I just want to let people know that it's definitely worth giving a chance. I would say buy it now. I wouldn't say like you'd have to wait for it to go on sale.
That's gonna bring them all down on me.
So I missed one.
All right, here we go. Micro.
I gotta get moving here. So this is what you want. And we want to do stamina.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Okay. So that's all maxed out. We've got to get on that bike. Okay. See, here they come. Check this out. Now, you don't want to do that too often because it'll damage your bike. Something else? Police cars. You want to be checking those because that's where you're going to find ammo at. Just go to the trunk of like any police car. Boom. And another thing that I really like, and I don't think people gave enough credit for, like I said, I'm a few hours in, but the story is awesome. And from my understanding, there's something like over 6 hours of like dialogue or something like that, or actual like cutscenes. And it's just a really unique story. And like I said, I feel like that should get more credit than it does. The Freakers, like speaking of those, so the creator said don't think of them as like zombies or something like that, just because they're not. There's so many different kinds. Like you have ones that scream, or then you have ones that are like super strong, and then you have like these ones called newts, and they're like these little kids, and they only prey on you if you're injured. And then you have like your standard ones and ones that go into hordes. Of course, everybody knows up to like 500, but they all behave differently, and they have their own patterns, and they hibernate. And so it's to me, this game is a fresh take, and that's just something that I really wanted to get out there. I wanted people to know. I'll probably get to where I'm probably going to do some videos on this. Maybe just like a little bit of like my like let's plays or gameplay or whatever for people that do want to check it out. And like I said, definitely give it a chance. By no means is it a perfect game. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10, but for the uniqueness to it and the fact that it's still such a fun experience, I would say that regardless, it's still a must play. If you bought it at full price, you'd still get your monies out of it. It's an awesome game.
I smell a nest. Gotta be right.
As far as like these nests, yeah, I'm not trying to mess with this right now. Oh man, I wonder, could I reroute? But anyway, that's something I'm going to have to figure out, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you would, please like and subscribe, or put a comment below, and like I said, maybe I'll get to where I start doing a few gameplay videos on this, and you guys can see how terrible I do. Anyway, thanks, and I'll see you guys on the next video.